Welcome back to this week's episode.
That's right, I'm Lily.
Hey, now that's my name.
That makes 2 Lilies for the price of one.
And this is St. Monica School News. Halloween is right around the corner, and so is our bake sale on October 29th, so make sure you bring a little bit of money.
But make sure you're keeping up with your schoolwork and showing your Wildcat pride.
Here's a quick test-taking tip. Make sure you read the questions and all the answers first before you answer, because it'll save some time and you won't get any surprises.
Let's see what's for lunch this week.
Hey everyone, I'm Emma.
And I'm Vincent.
And this is your lunch line update. We're kicking off the week with a crunchy and cheesy Monday. Taco meat and Tostito scoops. Sounds like a fiesta to me.
On Tuesday, it's cheesy, gooey goodness with a cheese pizza calzone. Basically a pizza giving itself a warm hug.
Wednesday keeps the cheese train going with cheese ravioli. Pasta pockets of perfection. Yum!
Thursday, we're flipping taco classic cheeseburger. Always a crowd favorite.
And Friday? Well, there's no school! So we officially grant you permission to eat Halloween candy all day long.
Just don't tell your dentist we said that.
Speaking of Halloween, what's a ghost's favorite dessert?
I don't know, what?
Ice cream!
What's one word your coworkers would use to describe you?
Eccentric.
It's helpful. Insane.
Hysterical. Calm.
Hopeful.
Confident.
One word your coworkers would use to describe you.
Kind.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Twix. Reese's.
Hershey's.
Snickers.
Snickers.
Twix.
Milk Duds.
Kit Kat.
Skittles.
Jolly Ranchers.
Twix.
Kit Kats.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
I like Kit Kats. Skittles.
Twix. Hershey's.
Whoppers.
Twix. Candy corn.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's Pieces.
For this week's teacher feature, we're meeting our new art teacher, Ms. Bittner.
Hi, Ms. Bittner. We're so excited to have you here. First question, what made you want to become an art teacher?
That's actually kind of a funny story. Originally when I was in high school, I gave no thought to teaching. As a matter of fact, I hated the idea of teaching. But then I wound up having a neighbor who needed some assistance over the summer with her art summer camps. And then later on, some after school programs that she was running. And that became a summer job, and then when I went away to college and I would come back for winter break, I would help her out with more of the after school and the adult events, things like that. And then when I was in college, I found myself helping out my classmates all the time with their different projects, and they all would tell me what a good teacher I would make. So then by the time I graduated, I realized that I wanted to give it a shot, doing this on a slightly more full-time basis. So I stayed with my neighbor and her business for another year after college, so that made it 5 years. And then I went to Painting with a Twist for 3 years after that, and realized I desperately wanted to be in a classroom. So I took up volunteering for CCD on the weekends, or I think some people call it prep now. I discovered I definitely loved the classroom, and so I figured I'd make the jump into full-time art teaching.
That's awesome. What's your favorite kind of art to make?
So it's funny, I really like kind of two different ends of the spectrum with art. I really do love fantasy art and illustration. So actually when I'm not here, I work as a children's book illustrator, so I find myself drawing a lot of animals and a lot of fairies, dragons, and all kinds of things like that. So very whimsical work. And then I also have my own sacred art business where I do more religious illustration and fine art. And so I really have a hard time choosing between the two, but those are definitely what I love doing the most.
That's so cool. Do you have a favorite artist or inspiration?
See, I'm always inspired by, of course, like the classics, the old masters. But I do really love to go and look at old children's book illustrators. Arthur Rackham is a big favorite of mine. And there are a lot of great fantasy painters from the 70s and 80s that I love. Frank Frazetta is a really good one. And then I would say my other big inspirations, I'm always inspired by a lot of the Philly-based artists that I meet, especially in the sacred art world, like Catholic art. There are a lot of really gifted Catholic artists that are based in the Philadelphia area, Bucks County area, Montgomery County, and I find every time I meet someone, I come away with, something to learn from what they're doing.
Last question. What's one thing that you hope students take away from your art class?
Let's see. That's a really good question. I think what I'd really like students to take away most is that even though I am, of course, providing instructions on how to do, whatever project we've got going on, I want students to take away that there's no one right way to create. And that, finding, the best way that works for them to create is very important, in finding, I know it sounds cliche, but finding their own voice in their artwork.
Thank you so much, Ms. Bittner. We're so excited to have you here at St. Monica School.
Thank you, girls. I appreciate your time.
That's all for today's Teacher Feature. Get ready to get creative in art class. Hi, and welcome back to our Virtue of the Week.
We learned about kindness and patience, and now it's time for a new virtue, respect.
Respect means treating others the way you want to be treated, listening, being polite, and appreciating everyone's differences.
You could show respect at school by raising your hand to speak, following directions, or even helping a friend when they need it.
And remember, respect isn't just for other people, it's also for you and the people around you.
Try to notice one way you can show respect this week and make it a habit.
That's it for this week's Virtue of the Week.
Keep showing SMS pride at Wildcats.
Hi there, welcome to our prayer corner. Today we are talking about something very important in our Catholic faith, confession.
Confession is when we tell God through a priest the times we made mistakes. You may feel nervous at first, but it's really a way to say sorry and to start fresh.
That's right, confession helps us grow closer to God and make better choices because He always forgives us.
Think of like cleaning your room. When it's messy, it feels heavy, right? But when it's clean, everything feels better. Confession is like cleaning out your heart.
And after we go to confession, we feel lighter and ready to show God's love to do our best.
So remember, confession is not about being scared. It's about God helping us grow and do our best.
Let us pray. Dear Jesus,
Thank you for always forgiving us. Help us to say sorry when we make mistakes and to try to better each day. Thank you for loving us and helping us to grow closer to you. Amen.
thank you for joining us at Prayer Corner. See you at church on Sunday.
Hi everyone, I'm Ellie.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're here with your weekly weather watch. This week's forecast is looking mostly cloudy, with temperatures in the low 60s, definitely sweater and jacket weather.
Yep, jackets are a must-have for lunch and recess all week long. It's getting chilly out there.
From Monday through Thursday, we've got some chances of rain, so maybe keep those umbrellas handy just in case.
But we got some good news. For Halloween on Friday, there's no rain in sight.
Lucky us! Just make sure to wear an extra layer under those Halloween costumes on Halloween when you go trick-or-treating.
That's it for your weekly weather watch. Stay cozy, stay dry, and have a not-so-scary Halloween.
Here's a cool fact for you. Did you know sharks existed before trees? That's right. Sharks have been swimming in our ocean for more than 400 million years. That's way longer than trees have been around. That means sharks were here before dinosaurs walked the earth. Talk about a fantastic survivor. Here's another fun fact. Sharks can detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. That's some serious super senses. Pretty amazing, right? If you want to see a short safely, you can head to a local aquarium and set a close look. Sharks are such interesting creatures. There's always more you can learn about them. Stay curious, everyone.
Hey everyone, I'm Adriana.
And I'm Briella.
And this is your Clubs and Sports Update. Big news in St. Monica sports, our girls volleyball teams are in the playoffs.
Let's go Wildcats. Good luck and keep on spiking those wins.
Be on the lookout for more sports signups coming up soon. There's always something fun to join.
And over in the clubs, things are building up nicely. The Senior School Lego Club has been busy creating some awesome designs and showing off their creativity.
They really know how to piece it all together.
That's all for now. Keep showing your school spirit. Whether you're scoring points on stacking bricks, go Wildcats.
Hey Wildcats!
It's time for another Wildcat High Five.
Today we are giving a big Wildcat high five to our amazing Home and School Association.
They have been working so hard this year, organizing events like Trunk or Treat, Bingo Nights, and so much more to come.
The St. Monica community truly appreciates everything they do to make our school such a fun and welcoming community. Thank you, Home and School Association! Make sure to keep spreading that Wildcat pride.
That's all for this week's news. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, 2 lilies is better than 1. We hope you have a spooktacular Halloween. Yes, remember we have All Saints Prayer Service on Thursday, and we're off on Friday for Halloween. Be safe while trick-or-treating, and remember to have all the candy to yourself. And this has been St. Monica School News.